But you didn't introduce Dan to us.
Dan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, hi, yeah,
Yeah. Hi, Dan.
hi. Yes, sorry, I can't open my camera. I'm using mobile.
Okay. Okay. No, I mean everyone was introduced to us. That's why we were surprised that you were not officially introduced to us. You are from Philippines, Dan?
Yes, yes. From the
Oh,
Philippines.
how come have we never talked together yet?
I Yeah, we haven't spoken yet. I just started. I think it was 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. So you are
Yeah.
old. You are with the organization older than me.
Yeah. So
So
it's
Dan,
our first time to talk now. Yeah.
yeah, what's the vertical you are looking into?
Sorry again.
I
It's a
mean,
bit choppy.
what's the vertical that you are looking into?
Uh, Here in the Philippines, prob- actually, I'm still into I'm still looking into things on how to really build the business here. To come up with strategies.
So business development.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
business development. Am I right?
Yes, yes. On the business development. Correct.
So you are in the same field like I am in. Okay.
Yes. I've been 5 years as a business dev manager on my previous work.
Mm-hmm. Bush, do you want me to message the people in the WhatsApp group to
Yes,
see if they're
please.
coming?
Yeah, the Indian and Africa group, the two biggest population in the whole world,
Yeah.
the two of the
Yeah.
biggest, Africa and India. There's over a billion Africans also, and India is over a billion also, like China. Mm.
I think this will run pretty well in Africa
Mm.
eventually.
I think Julian is the only lady.
Butch, what we can do for now is do you think that it's good time till the time the Indians are coming in that we run through my presentation real quick because
Yeah, you can discuss this with them. We'll just wait for Elvis to and Ranjit to come. Or
okay,
if you want, you can do it already. We don't need to wait for all of them. I don't like waiting.
same here. I mean, it's just a waste of time. Can you share content, Butch, please?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hi, Julian. Would you mind sharing your video? That's right.
Sorry. Uh, I was sleeping. I think it is not a good idea to share it.
Mm. I want you. Okay. Um, um, yeah, you can. Maybe you can start now, Sandeep. I cannot wait for this long.
Yeah, sure, Butch. I can start. Can you please share the content, please?
Well, you don't have it with you?
I do. Okay. Do you want me to save it from? I can do it from here.
Yeah,
No problem.
of course.
Butch, give me one quick second. I will go on my laptop. Okay.
Okay. Julian More. So, Julian, can you hear us?
I hear you, no problem.
Yeah. From where are you, Julian, if I may ask?
I'm in Rwanda.
Oh, Rwanda.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where many diamonds are, is it not?
Sorry?
Diamonds. There are many diamonds in Rwanda, correct? I may
Nothing
be
is in
wrong.
Rwanda.
Okay. How about Ranjit? Oh. So how long have you known, we call this, Elvis, Julian?
So I've met him in some online businesses. So
Mm-hmm. So you've
that's
known
where
each
he
other.
shared. Yeah, only online. I
Uh-huh.
don't know him personally.
Oh, but you don't know him personally. Oh, that's fine. Hmm. So, Dan yung baby mo andyan din? Where's your baby?
Nasa baba. So, maingay yun kapag ka
Yeah.
nandun
Para
ako.
ano mo lang, Dan, this is Agong. He is based in Indonesia. Unfortunately, you don't have a video. I should have, so that they would recognize you.
Yeah, apologies. Actually, I'm using data right now.
No, okay. Julian is from Rwanda. Osama is from Cairo. Hiro is from Finland. Julian is from Africa.
Yeah. Hi, Butch. Can you see me?
Ay,
Yeah. I'm just gonna share the screen now.
Ron, are you joining us? Okay.
Hi everyone. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So as you all can see, the very heading on this says Primex revamped. Okay. So right now, we all know what we do as a Primex change, you know, as a website, as a service provider, what we are doing, correct?
Yeah.
So what we're going to talk about is our roadmap for future, that how can we give best returns to our partners, like you all here, like to our consumers, the people who are using Prime Exchange, and to the investors, the people who are going to be investing with us. Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to make some changes. And I really like this line by Steve Jobs. It says that, you know, innovation is always an opportunity. If we see that opportunity, we can cash on it. Otherwise, you know, if we see it as a threat, we stay behind. Okay. So what are we now? Right now, Prime Exchange's main focus is creating a marketplace for consumers and suppliers where they can buy, sell, or barter products and services. So our marketing affiliation program is Glaxa, as we all know it, which is creating the network of people who are investing in Primex coins, correct? And right now, our consumers, most of our consumers are the sellers, the people who are selling their products or services on our website, correct?
Yeah.
But now we'll be changing this, because, you know, we want to reach out to the maximum people so that we can make Primex coin, we can have maximum, you know, flow of Primex coin in the market. So when I say Primex revamped, this is what we will be doing. So right now, Primex is a marketplace. From marketplace, we'll be moving to more traditional e-commerce. Okay. So we have our tagline is very simple: touch, feel, and then buy. Now, Angum, you are from Indonesia, right? Dan is from Finland. And Osama, you are from which country?
From Egypt.
You're from Egypt. Okay. Sorry. So guys, you all have e-commerce platforms in your country, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. When you buy any product, do you get the demo of the product before you buy it, or you get the demo when you buy the product, or when you try the product already? After buying, when you're using, that's the time when you actually come to know how the product is actually working.
No, usually no.
I'm sorry?
No. There is some video, maybe a video explain about the product, but mostly not.
Mostly no.
Mostly not.
How about you, Dan? Have you ever used a e-commerce platform where you were able to use the product or see the you know, the output of the product before even buying it?
Yeah, mostly no also.
Mostly no,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we say touch, feel, and buy, how are we gonna do that? So we will have our platform will give people option to see the demos at our listed partners place, which is closest to them. So we will create like a demo centers at different places. Okay. And how we'll do that? Like, let's say one of our sales partner or a channel partner is a mall, okay, which has an appliance center or a hardware store. people can book the demo time, and our website will automatically communicate with the seller that the person is gonna be going to the mall. Now we have in Philippines, we have like a chain of mall called SM, and if we have a partnership with SM, people across Philippines pretty much have access to SM malls, and they can go to any of their branches to go and check that how the product is actually working before they are buying it.
Yeah, they make review.
Don't you think that this is a better idea for people, or it gives more uh, transparency to the purchase process using e-commerce?
Yeah,
It does, right?
it does. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Right now at Primex, we don't have any customer service. That's the big problem that we are facing. Okay.
Yes.
If anyone has any problem, they have to contact Butch or any of the management people by email. Okay. We will be making changes to this. Now we will be also be creating an in-house, and when I say in-house customer service, we don't want to outsource our customer service to some third party. The reason is simple, because third party customer service is, they have to come back to us, get our approvals, and then go back to the customer, which creates a longer
Turnaround time.
resolution time,
Yes.
which we are trying to avoid. What we are trying to do is create one-stop customer care where our agents can take the call. They don't have to, go and get approvals in first place, right? So that's our next step. Now, what kind of partnerships actually we are looking for? So we are looking for partnerships with LGUs. LGUs are the local government units. Brands like malls, electronic brands and different stuff, right? Restaurants. Now, many people will think, hey, Sam, what are you talking about? Having a partnership with restaurant on an e-commerce? That's something brand new, right? You guys might have heard about restaurant partnership with Food Panda, Zomato, those kind of apps. But to have it on the e-commerce website, it's new, correct? But that's where we are adding an extra option. Like, there are many restaurants who serve things like cookies, or they are famous for cakes or stuff like that, right? So our customers can go to those partner restaurants on our website and purchase the items which they are merchandising. Okay. We'll also be having a partnership with cinemas where people will have option to book the tickets. Okay. Even the real estate companies, hospitals, law firms, local manufacturer, and professionals. So if you see the last 4 or 5 categories there, right? Other than local manufacturers, if we remove that, most of them are professional services, real estates, hospital, law firms, and professionals, right?
Yeah.
Now, we were always proud about Prime Exchange that we don't only sell product, we allow you bartering the professional services as well. So we are keeping that aspect, that on our e-commerce also, you will be able to book appointment with these professionals. Okay. Some things you do on your website, not only for making money, but also for, attracting more customers. Because, what we are trying to do is we are trying to make people realize that this is one-stop shop for them, where they can get everything or anything done compared to going to different websites. Okay. Even in future, maybe we'll be trying to, put in the bill payment option as well on our website, where people can come and pay their utility bills. Okay. Now the main thing that comes into the picture is we'll be creating our e-wallet. So right now, Prime Exchange doesn't have its e-wallet. We'll be creating our e-wallet where people can buy Primex coin to enjoy extra discounts on the listings compared to when they are paying using debit or credit card, right? So you guys would agree that when we sell something on our website or on our e-commerce, right, we have some profit as well on every product. So let's say our profit is 10%. What we will do is if the people are using Primex coin, that means they are buying Primex coin and spending it to buy the product, we'll give them extra 2 to 3% discount. So what it does in turn is it increases the consumption of Primex coin, and hence it will also increase the value of our coin. Okay. Now, consumer, suppliers, and investors can right now only buy Primex coin using Bitcoins or the
Bitcoin.
cryptocurrencies, correct?
Yes.
When e-wallet comes into the picture, Primex coin can be bought using credit card, debit card, cash app, or cryptocurrencies. So more options or more avenues of purchasing means more consumption of the coin, right?
Yes.
So as the Primex coin will get more circulation, and the methodology will make the currency itself stronger. Okay. Now, Primex coin will act as a currency on Primex website as well as an investment for the investors. Okay. So people can buy Primex coin and spend it right then and there. Okay. And buy products. If some investors think that, hey, listen, I see the value of this crypto going higher, they can buy and keep it in their wallet. Okay. Now they can withdraw it from their wallet, where they will get a fixed interest rate on depending upon the time that they have kept it saved with them, right? And or they can wait for the whole lock-in period that we're going to be putting on that, after which they can sell it at the market value. So let's say they bought a Primex coin for $10. Now I will bring this point because Butch explained it to me. I was not very good with crypto before, so Butch actually clarified this for me first. Now let's say someone bought 10 coins for $10, for example, right? Now Primex coin is getting used every day on our e-commerce website, and after 3 months the value goes to $40 for the same 10 coins, right? And the people say, hey, listen, now I have 4 times my money, I'm going to sell my 10 coins. So yeah, we will get bankrupt if we start giving them $40 then and there, because we can't sustain. They bought it for 10, we have to pay them 40. It's not sustainable, correct? So what we're going to do is we will have an interest rate system that within first year, if you sell your Primex coin, you will get 6% rate of exchange per annum, or the value of the coin, whichever is lower. Okay. Angong, you understand that?
Okay.
Dan, is it clear?
Yeah.
How about you, Osama?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. So that's the way we're going to do it. We're going to fix the rate of interest or the value of the coin, whichever is the lower one, they will get that value. Okay.
Okay.
But let's say if our lock-in period on Primex, like in today's date, is 6 years, correct? So after 6 years, if they want to sell it, and even the value of the coin at that time is $500, and they bought it for $10, we'll still pay them $500.
Okay.
Because then it's sustainable for us. In 6 years, we would have made more than $500 worth of investment on that $10 investment that they made with us. So does it make it more lucrative, the currency itself? Because unlike other crypto that we have in the market in today's date, this is one crypto which you can use in real time.
Okay.
Right? And you can also use it as an investment. So the conclusion, what we are trying to do here, actually, we are trying to create a platform which is consumer friendly and the customer is the king. They have an option to see the product in real time before making decision and still enjoy the lower cost than market. That's the first advantage our e-commerce website is going to give to people. Okay. Now you saw that I said we will be adding LGUs and professional services as an option, right, on our website. So we can't make money out of professional services or LGUs. It's really difficult to do that, and it's really tardy process as well. But we are doing it as a corporate social responsibility, where it will give the company a bigger exposure. Okay. So when people use the government office services like book appointments in a hassle-free manner using our website, and we are doing it for free, there are more users we will get on our website who will be using our website more often, and they will be getting these appointments and looking for professionals on the website and trying to get the appointments there, because they don't have to pay. So obviously it's much more lucrative for people to come and join when they don't have to pay for it, right? And lastly, we are creating a platform where, guys, the crypto is not only an investment, it's a day-to-day currency for people, right?
Utility token.
Yeah, it's a utility token for them. They want to use it, they can use it right now. They don't have to wait for 6 months, 1 year, 10 years, right? They can only use it as an investment once they see the value is going up and they have trust in the currency. This can become an alternate investment for them. Okay. But, and even if you, and see one thing, guys, that once we allow the use of debit card, credit card, and other options on the website, right? People can spend only like, I will say like $2 to buy the currency and keep it as an investment. Even the minimum amount they can use. Because Bitcoin doesn't give them that freedom, because everyone don't have a Bitcoin. Okay. And now Bitcoin is an old name, so it has a lot of negative impact also attached to it now. So people are scared. I mean, new people are scared to even get the Bitcoin anymore.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is our vision. We choose forward, we choose inclusion, and we choose growing together. That's how I want to just end this whole thing at. So Aero, you saw the presentation, right?
Yep.
How do you find the new ideas that we have? And do you have any feedbacks that you want to share with us?
The idea looks good. It's a better way to grow the currency, because the growing of currency is our main target. And of course we are getting customers, but without currency we are nothing. That's true. So that's the focus.
So definitely, as you can see, that what I'm trying to do here with Butch is we are trying to put the currency to a bigger audience now. Not only suppliers, but consumers will be using it now. And like, let's say, for example, if you have to buy a TV on a website and using your credit card, you are paying $50 for it, while using Primex, if you have to pay $47 worth of coin, obviously you will buy a $47 worth of coin.
Of course.
Because you are saving $3, and everyone loves that $3. They can buy some extra popcorns during the movies for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So that $3 saving is good for everyone. But also there's a catch. I mean, we are also not purely into charity. We are cutting our own profit to give them that discount. So what's the catch here? The catch is we will be selling cryptocurrency not exactly as per, like, let's say if someone wants to buy $48 worth of cryptocurrency, like let's say something is worth 27 Primex coin, okay, or $35. So our catch is that we are only selling Primex coin in the group of fives. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 on our website.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how we are selling it. So if someone wants
that's a good
27,
idea.
have to buy 30.
Uh-huh.
So the 3 extra that they bought would either bring them back to the website again to spend it, or it will be kept as our investment in the wallet.
Uh-huh.
Anybody has any questions regarding the whole thing? Dan?
So far it's clear.
Is Osama with us, Butch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Osama, any questions?
It's okay now.
It's clear.
Yeah.
How about you, Hiro?
Yeah.
Anggung? So, Butch, I mean, I think that when everyone is in, I don't have to do this again. I mean, we can share the video. You have already recorded the video itself.
Yeah.
We can just share it with
Yeah,
them
that's
so they
true.
can understand. And if anyone has any questions, they have my WhatsApp number and they can, always come to me.
Sure.
So guys, another help that we need from all of you is right now, I know you all are using your networks to sell the Primex coin and Glaxa and everything, right? We would also request that if you guys are aware of investors who are investing into startups, please put us in their contacts so that we can explain our idea, because as you all can see, it's a new innovation in both e-commerce and in crypto. Because in today's date, no e-commerce is giving you touch feel concept before selling, right?
Yeah.
And no crypto is giving you a daily consumption option, right?
There is none right now.
None right now.
Yeah.
So if we can, find investors, and we are the first one in the market to do this, the skies are limit.
What kind of timeline do we have to get the option to buy Primex coin with credit card, debit card, everything?
It will be okay. So once this is implemented on the website already, Hiro, the timeline is you can buy it anytime when you want to use anytime. It's 24/7.
Yeah. Okay.
But this option of credit card, debit card, or Cash App is only available for the people using Primex e-commerce website.
Yeah.
It won't be available on Glaxa. Glaxa will still go the way it is going right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So as I said,
Yeah.
this is a new innovation, and Steve Jobs has always been my idol. So I would say, I completely agree. It's a change where we have to, where it's an opportunity for us to grow and grow really big.
Yeah.
So, since we are innovating a product, that's why I'm requesting everyone here on the call that if you have contact with investors, please do let us know. And we will be talking to the investors there, right? And we will be going ahead and, presenting it to the investors as well.
Yeah. I've been doing a preliminary asking for investors already, and I'm continuing it.
Okay.
It looks pretty good, I think, at some point.
No, that's what I'm saying. See, Hiro, there are two risks when we have this idea, right? Problem is, being a new idea, investors might get really excited, but they don't want to invest in you. They want to create the idea by themselves. They want to have their own team, hire their own team, and start doing it by themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
So we have to be very careful as well.
Yeah, I haven't contacted the real sharks.
I mean, yeah, we have to be very careful. We have to only approach the investors who are not interested in running the business, who are only interested in investing their money.
Yeah, yeah. That
Because
has to be made clear to everyone.
yes, because see, the thing is that a product you can patent, right? You can patent a product and no one can steal it, but an idea unfortunately cannot be patented.
Yeah,
and it
at
can be
this point,
stolen.
yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is still an idea, but it's a completely different kind of idea. So if we are, the pioneers of launching this, trust me, guys, and I'm not talking big, it will be something as big as Google's and Microsoft, because crypto is hot. Crypto has been hot in last decade, but crypto has never been hotter as a daily currency. That's the biggest challenge with all the cryptocurrencies.
That's
Very
their
limited
failure.
usage.
That's
Yeah.
their failure.
Yes, and if we are able to
Yeah.
implement this, guys, trust me, our crypto will sell like hotcakes, and then skies are limits. If we are able to launch it in Philippines, we have partners from all over the world. It will be easy to get the channel partners from around the world and create our website like Amazon and other people did. Every country
That's
specific websites.
Yeah.
Because even trust me that even the companies like Amazon or those companies can't compete with touch feel concept, because the biggest problem most of the e-commerce consumers have is they never get to feel the product before they buy it. Like, let's say, for example, a person wants to buy a 10,000 worth of a cell phone, right? But they still choose to go for Samsung or Apple because they don't know that the 10,000 worth of cell phone which is available, which is showing higher features than Samsung and Apple, is it really worth that much? Because they can't test the demo online, right?
Yeah.
We are giving them an option. Compare it with yourself. See, is it good for you? Is it gonna serve your purpose? Or you have to spend 30 to 40,000. So it's basically meant for the products, like there are, many products which are competition to multinational branded products, and they are good also, but they can't sell. And especially we'll attract those people as well, those manufacturers who can't sell because their products are not displayed or not demoed by anyone. We will be the face for those people. We'll demo their products.
Yeah, that could be the next step.
Mm-hmm.
To engage that party.
Yes, engagement. But the first step right now, guys, and I'm gonna be very honest with everyone, is finding the investors. That's the very first step.
Yeah.
And take my word, guys, we are not looking for big investors. I will be very honest with you. Even if we have an investor worth $10,000 to $20,000, we will be able to implement our website already.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what we
doesn't
need.
take so much.
Once we implement the website, trust me, guys, we will not be looking for investor. Investors will be looking for us.
Yeah.
But we have to just pass that first hurdle. So even if you guys can find, okay, I have an investor worth $2,000, we are good with that. Another one finds, I have an investor worth $500. If we have investors and we have a total amount of 10,000 in our pool, we are ready to fly.
Yeah.
Who is
Is that clear, guys?
Butch?
Yeah, that is clear.
No, I mean, there's someone named Alexis here. Who's that?
Alexis is from the team of LVC, so he also is from Africa.
Africa. Okay.
Yeah, they're both from Africa.
Okay. Hiro, you were saying something.
Yes, we can make a list, prioritization list. First thing, investors. Second thing.
Second thing, partners.
Yeah, partners. And we have to make a clear list. 5 things and share it.
Right. Osama, you sent us a whole marketing plan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's say this, Osama. As you can see, we are right now looking for investors, right? So yes, SEM or marketing, we can invest once we have the investors. But would you be able to help us create the buzz once we launch our website as a partner to start with?
Okay.
Will you be able to do that?
It's okay.
It's okay. No, because see, Osama, I shared the concept with you because I trust that everyone on this call is trusted by Butch. So I trust everyone. That's why we are sharing the concept. We will get the initial investment. We will need help of people like you after that to get initial users on the website.
All right.
Because, you know, what I want, Osama, is to create an organic social media community which is backing the website.
Yes, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you know, many websites will show to you that they have 2 million users, right? When you go to
Yes.
their Facebook page or their Twitter page or their LinkedIn page, there is zero communication, right?
True.
And that means those are inorganic users.
Mm.
And those users never help. We need a community which will talk, because you remember, Butch, I remember the first company I worked for, it was called Orange. Some of you guys might be remembering that's a mobile company in UK, Orange.
That's all
That
right.
was later taken over by Hutch and later taken over by Vodafone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Orange taught me a very good thing when I was working with them. Customers are your biggest salesman.
Mm.
Word of mouth sells bigger than any advertisement in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why I'm the biggest fan of organic social media community. Even if they fight or argue, till the time they're talking in a social media about you, about your company, giving you feedbacks, even if they're giving you a negative feedback, I'm more than happy to take negative feedback and keep the communication going. Because that, when I go to an investor, I show them, guys, look at my social media pages. I have this community already built, which talks.
Yes.
They are not robots.
Yes.
And that's what attracts bigger investors with you.
Yeah, to make trust.
Yep. Because see, the thing is, if you guys remember the Twitter deal, what's the first point that Elon Musk brought in front of the court to avoid buying Twitter? The first thing he said is there is a lot of bots on the Twitter for which they misinformed me. They said they are users, but they are actually bots. And that's a big concern with most of the online community in today's date. To boost their community, people will pay like, okay, they will hire someone like Osama, okay? They will pay $10,000 and say, I want to show 300,000 users on my account on first week, okay? And the social media companies will create you a very nice social media page with 300,000 followers in first 10 days. But investors have now understood this trick slowly, that 300,000 means nothing, okay? They go there and see who are the people communicating. Is there a pattern in communication? They have a whole team looking at that. That is it organic or is it inorganic bots communicating and it's the same pattern that is repeated?
Yeah.
Because bots can be smart, they can communicate, but humans are smarter. We made the bots. So we know we can always catch the patterns. That what is it the similar pattern which is
they
repeated?
They are not so good yet.
Right.
We can see if it's a bot.
We can see, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you, everyone, guys, that, and that's why I said in one of my slides that we want to grow organically. Because trust me, guys, if you grow organically, like if you see the companies like Apple, you see the companies like Google, right? You see the company like Facebook, they all grew organically. Twitter.
Yeah.
Once you grow organically, there is no looking back. You take shortcuts and create these bots and grow inorganically, you are in deep mess. In the beginning, you might get some success. Once the things leak out, you lose your face and you lose everything that you worked for.
Yeah.
So Osama, see, we all are from different fields. I'm from marketing. Butch has handled crypto all his life. I have, like, that's why me and Butch go very good well. Our product is crypto. I don't know about crypto. I don't know when he talks about technology, about crypto, blockchain, and all those stuff. That flies over my head. I don't care what is it all about. Okay. That's why I even came up with the idea that we'll give the current. So I will give you guys a very funny situation here. Me and Butch were having a call with, if I'm not wrong, Butch, we were talking to our consultant in Singapore, Nico, right?
Right.
Yeah. So when me and Butch were talking to Nico in Singapore, I told Nico about the idea. Anyone who buys Primex coin today, after a month, if the value is 5 times, we'll pay them 5 times. Butch was like, Sam, we'll go bankrupt or we have to do a Ponzi scheme if we are giving that kind of returns to people. So I was shut up, and that's why I realized what he's saying is making sense. That obviously in that much time, we have not made 5 times money. How are we going to keep refunding that kind of money, right? If the value increases at that rate. So that's why I put this cap option, that they will have an annual withdrawal option, or they can finish their lock-in to withdraw the money. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is everyone has their own expertise here. So we all are, since, you know, initial members of Prime Exchange. Let's try helping the platform grow. The higher the platform grows, because see, guys, I will be very honest with you. Let's say, Aero, you get us a investor, right? For the amount of investment that you get to us, we will be giving you a commission on the investments, as well as we'll be giving you a amount of Primex coins against it as well. So, you know, everyone is rewarded. Now, let's say, Aero, you earn $2,000 worth, 2,000 Primex coin today, right? With a value of 0.0019. After 2 years, if our plans are successful, if the value is even $10, it's a $20,000 worth.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I said initial team. Same with you, Osama. You help us grow today, we might be able to pay you in our Primex coin for now, instead of paying you in dollars, right?
Right.
Are you ready to take that risk?
I'm with you. Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, that's a good start. So, Butch, anything you want to add? You are mute. I mean, our founder is mute. You are still muted, Butch. Butch, you are muted. Yeah,
I want to say thank you to everyone, particularly to Iro, who has been very live in participating, also with Osama. I also want to hear some from Agong, Dan, and Dave is the newest, and Elvis. Would you like to say your piece, please? Let's start with Agong.
Angong, what do you want to say about this meeting?
It's quite open mind, open. Yeah, it's quite good, inspiring. Then yeah, I think we can implement it, and I'm sure that Primex will succeed, of course. And yeah, I'm happy. I will try my best to be part of the team and contribute as well.
So
I remember you told us, Agum, that you have high net worth individuals, yes, that they can become one of our investors for Prime Exchange. Did you not?
Yes.
So
and
at least
of course,
yeah, go ahead. Yes, Agum, continue.
Yes, not only individual, but also my customers and friends circle in trading because I have a lot of friends over there in groups that invest a lot of money and lose a lot of money. So if I can share this Primix, I think they will be interested because most of them is familiar with crypto also. So I think it's not a big problem to make them interest in us.
Mhm.
Okay, Anggung, it's not only crypto now, it's a crypto with e-commerce, right? A crypto which has a real business, unlike
Yes.
the cryptos which are only growing by blockchain, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So, and Anggung, we are not looking for huge investors right now, right? As I said, even if you
Yeah.
find us like 10 investors who are ready to invest $500, $500 is really less money now, right?
Yes.
Even with 500, if they are losing big and they don't care, if we only find $500 worth of 20 investors, we have $10,000 to show them the product.
Yeah.
Because Osama is from IT, so he can explain us much better that if we have $10,000, Osama, can we create a very good looking website using payment gateways and everything?
Yes. And branding, we can make branding.
With heavy branding and stuff, right?
Yes. And awareness.
Yep. So see, Anggung, we are looking for that initial push. If we have that $10,000 in our hand in today's date, we will
Yes.
be able to launch our website tomorrow, and we will be able to have 100,000 users in a month.
At least.
Wow.
And I'm
Yeah.
saying 100,000 users organic, Osama. At least
Organic.
I mean organic. I mean inorganic. We can have in like
Look,
a week.
I'm working on strategy. Okay.
Right.
Not fake or bots or
Yeah.
that you said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Organic 100,000 users is very easy in a month for us. Because see,
Yeah.
Anggung, if you are representing us to your friends who are investors, I don't want to say to you 1 million user in a month, and then after that your friends are holding your collar after a month. Dude, you said 1 million users. There's only 100,000 users there, right? I will never put anybody in that situation. I will always give the expectations which I can achieve. If I have money today, in 6 months, I will have at least 5,000 brands on my website already selling.
Yes.
That's what I can achieve.
Okay, Sandeep.
Yes.
We have to create how we pitch for the investors. We have to create a PDF which explains how we grow and where the money goes.
Right.
What do we do with the money?
So you saw Arrow, the PowerPoint I presented right now, right?
Yeah.
That PowerPoint, Butch is gonna ask Vinella to be creating it in the PDF format.
Yeah.
Again, guys, the problem here is that I like the idea of Anggung that he has high investment friends or the customers who like losing money. I love those kind of people because those people, first of all, for small money like $500, they won't be hitting on your head with the hammer in first place, right? They won't be checking on you every day. Secondly, those people don't have time to steal your idea and go somewhere else and start it. They don't want to do it. If they wanted to do it, they would not be losing money. They just want to invest and see how much return. So it's more like gambling. And Anggung, you are from Indonesia, right? Anggung?
I think the internet has frozen. Yeah.
Because Butch, there is a very big coal mafia groups in Indonesia. So 99% of income that they make is not taxed. It's like coal money, black money. They can't use it
Okay.
also, pretty much. So those people actually, how they convert their money into a solid cash, they go to places like Macau, they come to places like Philippines, they have contact with casino, where they say, tell the casinos, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you a $10,000, you give me $8,000 worth of winning. So in their country, if they paid taxes on that money, they would have to pay 40%, but they actually converted the whole money using 20%. And when they bring it back, it's a gambling money, no taxation.
Mhm.
So that's how they do it, Butch.
Okay. Right. Dan,
That's
would you
why
like to
Macau exists.
Macau is
Go
a
ahead,
heaven.
Hero.
Yeah.
Macau is heaven for doing that. I know that. Macau, Caribbean islands, even Philippines now, Mauritius, all these countries have become heaven for converting all this. We used to call it blood money. Now it's not blood money anymore. It's called black money into white or laundering. These are the best countries to do that.
Yeah.
Osama, do you want to add something?
Yeah, Dan, would you like to share something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, on the business dev perspective, it's really a good setup. Preferably on the side of the company itself. Actually, yeah, I'm also looking into investors, as what you've said. That would really help the company fly. I really agree on that. And as I also agree with Nero in terms of how do we pitch it to investors. Because I had some experiences back then wherein we create pitch deck for when we seek out investors, showing the strengths of the company, the competitors, the division of the funds, where it's going to go, where it will be allotted, what's the turnaround time for the investor, something like that.
Okay, so Dan, just let me just clarify few points for you here real quick. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
First thing, competition study is not going to happen in our case because we don't have a real competition right now because no one is doing it in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So that part is out. So the only thing we can compare here to ourselves to is the people like Lazada or Shopee in Philippines.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what we can show.
Yeah, but
we don't have any competition.
Right, but they are not actually doing it crypto based, right? We are doing it crypto based. So it's a different ball game altogether, right? And they are purely into product. They are not into services. They are not into professional services. They are not with LGUs. We are going to do all those things, right? So no real competition at this point of time. So that's the first part. Second thing, allocation of the money, right? Allocation of the money or the seed invest or the timelines for the milestones that you are talking about, right? That comes into picture, Dan, once we are talking about $1 million and $5 million worth of investments, where there are pledges. Okay. So Dan, there are two kinds of investments. One is the initial startup investment that we are looking for right now to kickstart our business. And that we are only telling people that we are going to be investing all this money towards our website and technology only. Okay. Then Dan, there is second kind of investors, which are institutional investors, whom we call as VCs or venture capitalists, or AIs or angel investors, right?
Yes. Yeah, I know those two.
So VCs and AIs don't give you money out of the hand, right? They will say, okay, you know what, Dan, I'm going to give you $50 million. But initially, I'm giving you $50,000. Next milestone, I will release another 100,000. So for them, you have to give a milestone and the timelines that this is our milestone, this is our target. Once we hit that, the next money comes in. Okay, Dan? So that's a different ball game. So we are okay. So right now, Dan, we are not touching AIs and VCs because 90% of the AIs and VCs, okay, first they want to see a better product before they even approve a single penny fund for you. Okay. Secondly, you can't come up with an idea and put an idea to angels or VCs because they have 10 different companies who will be ready to do the same thing for you, for them. Okay.
Correct.
So we don't want to leak the idea. That's the important thing here, Dan, that I want to bring it to you is it's not the investment that we are behind completely. It's also who we are taking the investment from. We have to be 100% sure that the person is not gonna copy the idea and do it. Because take my word, Dan, I have been in the startup market for a very long time. So I will tell you this. If you have a new idea or a new product, right? You only have advantage for first 2 years. That's it. If your
That's
idea is good and if your idea is working, in 2 years, people will swarm like flies and start using the same idea.
Actually, there are some that's as fast as 1 year.
Yeah, I mean, even 1 year, even 6 months. But
Yeah.
But since you have why I say 2 years, even within 1 year, people come in the market, right? But you have that initial advantage. You know, the initial advantage from your starting point. So that initial advantage keeps you ahead for at least 2 years in time. If you are innovative enough, they will never catch you up. But if you can't innovate at the pace that they are innovating, or if you can't fund your business the pace at which your competitions are funding, you will fail. But 2 years, you have a guaranteed profit. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
So that's why with the new idea, we have to be very careful whom we are presenting that idea. Okay.
I like what you are saying.
The investor, who is our investor? Is that investor trustworthy? You can't have there are millions of investors outside. If you go online, there are hundreds of people. We are giving money for startup businesses, right? They never give you money. They take your idea. So be careful for the initial startup. Because see, bro, I will tell you this. Once Primex is started, we implemented the idea. We implemented our trademark. We implemented the way we are doing the thing. The things that we are going to do, right? At that time, if someone tries to steal our idea, we can always go and sue them. Right now, if someone steals our idea, we can't do nothing. Okay? So, so let's be a bit careful when we are, whom we are pitching, how we are pitching. And yes, I agree with Aero, the deck, right? So Aero, this is our deck for now. Okay. Whenever we pitch to anyone, we just pitch one thing: new product, new idea. So we won't be giving out a lot of information.
Yeah.
So that's the information is the key. Since this is a trust group of Butch, so I shared the information with everybody. Still, there are some tricks which I have kept in my own bag, which is still not out, which will come out once we have investments.
Yes.
And in future meetings. But the point here is investors is the first thing we are looking for, Dan. And you are from Philippines. I'm in Philippines, Dan, by the way.
No,
I'm not
really?
I'm in Philippines. I live in Newport City in Pasay.
Oh, all right.
So I'm here, but the problem with me, I'm not a Filipino, right? So my Tagalog is broken. I can understand 100%, but I can speak only little bit. Okay.
All right.
So I need people like you, Butch, and everyone to pitch to lower investors in first place. If you bring me to venture capitalists or angel investors, that's my cup of tea. I can handle that. It's all English speaking. It's all about right presentation. I can do that part. But when you bring me to mommy and daddy investors, that I say, the people who are retired and who have some funds to invest, I can't deal with them. Because first of all, you need to have that Filipino touch and Filipino way of speaking with them. And I have heard a very famous line, Butch, here in Philippines. You know, after 5 minutes of speaking English, people tell me, Sam, nosebleed na ako. Tama na yan. Ubos na English ko. So
at least you can say that in Tagalog.
Yeah, so that's what happens to me every time. And I can't, that's why if you're meeting to some senior people who are retired, who have some extra funds to invest, if we can convince them, guys, $10,000, Dan, is $500,000 peso.
Yeah.
That's the cost of You know, iced tea shop kiosk. You have seen iced tea kiosks on the malls?
Yeah.
Even their franchises cost $1 million today's date,
Yeah, I know.
where it takes 5 years to get the money back
Exactly.
by selling iced
Even
tea,
more. Yeah, even more.
right? We are looking for
Yeah.
50% of that money. And we are offering a product which guarantees profit. We are offering a change in the market, a revolution in the market. You know, we say in business terms, shaking up the market itself. Because see, the thing is, guys, when Facebook came in, it shaked up the way the business was done before Facebook era, right? When emails came, it shaked up the way we do business today, right?
Yes.
So every 10 to 20 years, the business gets shaked up. If you see the pattern in last 100 years, that's what happens. Every 10 years, there's an innovation. And we have a chance to become those innovators who will shake up the crypto industry and the e-commerce industry in today's date.
Yeah.
Because the e-commerce industry is 20 years old. But the problem is they have all been following the same pattern, no change. It's like
They've been copying each other.
They have been copying each other, just adding some extra discount, extra this, but no one has come with a new innovation there. And we will be the first one to do it, guys. So that's why I'm saying to everyone that, guys, let's try shaking up the things here, okay? Let's try shaking up the market itself. And only thing I'm asking from you all is let's find an investor worth $10,000 to start with. Am I right with the budget, Osama?
Excuse me?
Am I right with the budget when I say $10,000 to start with?
At least $2,000.
A $2,000, no, 10,000. Why I'm saying, Osama? Because you are looking only on the IT side, right? I'm not only looking at the IT side. When I make a gateway, I need to also fulfill the Philippines laws or the compliances that I require on my website, the licenses which are required before I can operate a payment gateway or crypto as a currency on a daily basis, right?
Yes.
I need to get my licenses as well. And for that also, I need to spend money. So all those things, when we include together, $10,000 would help us get a very quick start.
Yes, yes.
Am I
We
right?
should start the brand ourselves.
Osama, but brand what? Right now we have nothing to brand.
Our identity.
Our what?
Identity.
Our agency? You mean Glaxta?
Identity is his identity.
Oh, our identity. Okay, Osama, I agree with you. Our identity has to be advertised, but I would love to do it once I have already worked on the website. I will tell you the reason behind it.
Yes, yes. First website, sure.
Yeah, because right now, if you advertise your identity, our identity is not that good right now, right?
Yes.
So we have to first improve our identity before we advertise it. So first step, let's try to achieve the $10,000 investment together.
Let's try nothing. Let's just do.
Bro, I want to do it. You can ask Butch that I harass him like 50 times a day on the calls. Unfortunately, he only answers me 5 times a day. Like today, you missed my 10 calls, Butch, again. But that's what I'm trying to do because I'm passionate about it. And Aero, I have worked my life as CEO, as a director of other companies. You can see my...
Yeah.
We cut you. We don't hear you, Sandeep. Something's wrong with your audio.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have worked as a CEOs for different companies and I have done many startups. I even did a startup that is called Net Spacing, which is copied by half of the real estate in the world in today's date. But if you see the first net spacing interview, I was the one who gave it in Mumbai, India, in Business World.
Okay.
And I was able to apply it for the first time in the market. And that revolutionized the business center market after that. But the thing is, all those things that I did, my company is super rich. The people from who I did it, right? I was an employee. Now, this Primex is like my own baby. I'm one of the co-founders here, right? So I want to do something for myself as well, that I want to create a brand for myself. So I really like your enthusiasm, Euro, that when you say to me, Aero, that let's not try, let's do it. Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, if we can't get $10,000 worth of investment, I don't know if we have right to dream so big. I mean, with the community that we have, I mean, $10,000, imagine if people even start putting in $100 by themselves, we need 100 people for $10,000.
Yeah.
We have to convince 100 people only. That's all we need to start.
It's easy. This is so easy.
And they will not
10,000 is nothing.
And they will not lose their money. That's one thing I can assure, because I will create the product from there for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I trust that.
So
Yes.
that Butch, do you have something to add?
No. I thought you're finished, so it's okay if you want to continue.
No, I am basically, the meeting was for some other purpose, and that purpose is not getting served here.
It serves the purpose.
That's
This,
okay.
this is a good purpose.
I mean, I think this meeting served much better purpose. So Happiness, you just joined us. Welcome on the call. And I'm sorry I couldn't welcome you earlier because I was trying to still continue the conversation. So
yeah, it's okay.
did you
She's
get
from
the
Nigeria.
idea?
My fault that I came late.
That's perfectly all right. We have everything recorded for all of you. We'll be sending it to you all, okay? And we will all try to work as a team to try achieve the goal and make company big. Because see, we all are not employees in this company, guys. First thing, let me tell you this. None of us are employees. We all are partners in the company. The company grows, we all grow.
Yeah, exactly.
If the company
Alright.
grows big and the way I'm dreaming about it, none of us will have to work after 3 years.
Yeah, that's true.
We can have our own employees handling the company, and we can be on the cruises, seeing the world. That's the target at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, Sandeep, Hiro,
Yes.
Osama, Dan, and Happiness. Dave, you're the youngest in this group. Would you like to say your piece?
Hi everyone.
I don't have
No, I
anything
think
to
Happiness
say.
is the youngest. Sorry, Happiness is 22. Sorry. But Dave is only 20. How old are you, Dave?
26.
22.
Yes, Dave, would you like to say your piece?
I'm good. I see a huge potential in this company, and I'm excited to be part growing up. And I'm looking forward to the onboarding.
Okay.
That's
And Happiness, would you like to say something?
It's a privilege. Can you hear me?
Of course, you can.
So it's a privilege of being among this among this group. It's a privilege of me being your partner, you know. So all I just need is teamwork, more advice, more ideas, and we just need to build more teamwork. We just need to strategize and re-strategize, and we have to come together in achieving this goal.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for that wonderful word of wisdom also from the young ones, Dave and Happiness. Okay. Without if you have nothing more to share and to say, maybe what is can me or someone in Indonesia by separate call? Sure. Yeah. All right. So okay, guys. So that's more or less about the meeting for today, and we'll just announce for the coming and succeeding meetings. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you next time. Have a nice
Thank you.
day.
Thank you.
Bye.